Hello everyone, in this video we're going to solve n factorial equals n squared plus 11n plus 40. But please, if you have not subscribe, press the notification bell for more videos. Thank you. Now let's get started. Now have in mind n equals 0 does not work for this solution, so you can put n equal to 0 here. It will not work for this solution. Okay, so this means that n factorial equals n squared plus 11n plus 40 implies that n factorial must be greater than 40 or is greater than 40. Now let me explain this statement. N factorial is greater than 40. Now let's look at the original equation. The original equation says that n factorial equals n squared plus 11n plus 40. This means that the number at the left hand side must be equal to the number at the right hand side. And at the right hand side, you already have 14. So, which means that there will be some addings to this 40. So before this n factorial must be equal to the whole of this one, this number must be greater than 40 because we have established that n should be or should not be 0, or n should be greater than 0. So that means that at least there will be 1 or 2 addings to this 40, which makes it more than 40. So before this factorial will be equal to or equal to the whole of this number here must be greater than 40. That's why we are saying that this one is n factorial is greater than 40. Okay, now let's look at the factorials. Let's look at 3 factorial. 3 factorial is 6. We are saying that n should be greater than n factorial should be greater than 40, but 3 factorial is less than 40, so it's not part. 4 factorial, that one too is 24, which is less than 40. 5 factorial, which is 1, 2, and 5, which is more than 40. So now we can boldly say that n2 must be greater than 4. So the value of n, which will make it more than 40, 2 should be greater than 4. Because from here, 3 factorial is less than 40, 4 factorial is less than 40, but 5 factorial is greater than 40. So that means n should be a number which is more than 4. That's why we are also saying that n should be greater than 4. So we have established 2 facts. Now the left hand side should be a factorial greater than 40, and n2 should be a number greater than 4. So I think it's clear now. Now let's move on. Let's consider the equation. This one can be written as n into brackets n minus 1 all factorial equals n squared plus 11n plus 40. Now let's divide through by n. So this one divides n, this one too divides n, 40 divides n. So now this n cancels, left with n minus 1 all factorial equals this n cancel one of this n, so we have n plus this n cancels this n, we have 11 here, plus 40 divides n, so 40 divides n. So now the whole of this one is an integer. So now let's take 40 divides n, and let's look for integers that can divide 40. So we have 1, 2, we have 4, 5. These are numbers that can divide 40. Integers, we have 8, we have 10, 20, 40, and so on and so forth. So now let's take them one by one. Now 40, let's take 40. 40 factorial is too large, so you will not consider it. 40 will not consider. 20 factorial 2 is too large, you will not consider. 10 factorial 2 is too large. Okay, so now let's come here. But from this fact, n is greater than 40. So any number less than 5, 2 cannot be a possible solution. So let's cancel it. 4 cannot be a possible solution. 2 cannot be a possible solution. 1, 2 cannot be a possible solution. Because they are all less than 4. They are all less than 5. Yeah. Okay, so now let's consider 5 and 8. So now let's look at 8. Let's put 8 into the original equation. So I have 8 factorial equals 8 square plus 11 times 8 plus 40. So 8 factorial is 4032 equals 8 square plus 11 times 8 plus 40 give us 190, which is not true. This one is not equal to this one, so 82 is not among. Now let's consider 5. 5 factorial equals 5 squared plus 11 times 5 plus 40. So now 5 factorial is 120 equals 5 squared plus 11 5 plus 40 give us 120. So now we've got the left hand side to be 120 and the right hand side to be 120, which is true. So 120 is equal to 120. 120 is equal to 120. So that means that our possible solution for n is 5. So n is 5. So this statement is true that n should be greater than 4. So our n is 5. Thank you for watching this video. Please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Press the notification bell for more videos. Thank you for watching.